Brahumdagh Bugti, joining us live from Switzerland. He is the president of the Baloch Republican Party, a leader in exile. Brahumdagh is also the grandson of Akbar Bugti. Mr. Bugti, hello and welcome to Gravitas. 14 years after the assassination of your grandfather Akbar Bugti, where does your independence movement stand?
आज अगर आप देखें comparative 14 years ago उस वक्त इतना ज़्यादा internationalized नहीं था. अब internationalized हो गया है. लोग internationally बात करने लगे हैं. In United Nations, people are speaking in United Nations human rights session, and also a lot of other international platforms highlighting this situation of Balochistan, the human rights violations in Balochistan.
So you're saying more people know about the human rights abuses in Balochistan, more people are talking about it. Why aren't they doing anything about it? What kind of support are you getting from the world?
Each nation has their own interest. And the people in United Nations, whatever my experience is, in United Nations, they just come to speak and listen what's going on and how to अपना जो पर्सनल अपना जो मुल्क है उसका इंटरेस्ट प्रमोट करें. ह्यूमन राइट्स वायलेशन जहां भी होते हैं दुनिया में बहुत जगह हो रहे हैं. नो वन केयर्स अबाउट इट कि क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा है. वो सिर्फ अपने ही इश्यूज पर ऑफ कोर्स दे केयर बट लेस.
In the past you've sought help from India. Has the government of India ever supported you or your movement? Have you received any indications from them?
So far, we do not see any help from India, except like the journalists like you taking interviews, highlighting what's happening in Balochistan. But from the government side, there is no help. We do not see anything. But I think agar Pakistan kahe or India help kare, what's wrong? What's wrong? Agar somebody is dying and somebody is using extreme force against their own people, grabbing their land and grabbing their whole resources and taking away the same resources from one place to another place just to benefit one sect of people. Why not? When India can come and intervene in 1970s to help Bengalis, why not now? To put pressure, if Pakistan stop, if still they use power, kill people, there is a lot of bloodshed. Every day, hundreds of people have been killed, picked up by the security agencies, tortured, and their bodies have been thrown on the roads, on the roadsides, just to terrorize the whole population.
You've said in the past that you're ready to hold a dialogue with the government of Pakistan with some conditions, of course. Do you still maintain that?
Of course, dialogue is a political thing. Even in कोई भी situation हो, dialogue, no one can reject those things. This is a political thing. So if they want to dialogue, why not come and sit and we can talk? Yes.
Has the Pakistan government reached out to you?
No, not recently. There were some messages sometimes. So yeah.
Okay. And what has the entry of China and of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor meant for the Baloch people?
Nothing. It's completely a destruction for the Baloch, for the future of Baloch, because the China... First of all, what is good and what is bad? This is us to decide what we want for our future, what we want for the future for our children, and we want road, we want schools, we want universities, we want this sport, we do not want this sport. This is us to decide what is going to happen on our land. Who are you sitting in Islamabad and Beijing and deciding, okay, we are going to build this and this is good for you? Who are you? Again, this means that you are my master, I am your slave. You are deciding and I have to accept. And if I do not accept, I am a criminal, I am a traitor, I am a terrorist, they put so many labels. So again, this is, if there is a good or bad, again, this is not you to decide for me. China or Pakistan, this is my right to decide what is good and what is bad for me. So yes, over there they are building. We don't know. We do not have any idea what's going on. They are wherever they want. They just move the local population forcefully on gunpoint and clean the areas and doing some projects, whatever, for last 10 years. We have no idea what's going on. What are these projects for? CPEC for? Because we have zero participation in that.
There have also been attacks on Chinese interests and Chinese investments in recent months, attacks which have been claimed by Baloch groups. Do you support violence as a means to make your point?
There are groups who are, using force and attacking. I do not say attacking. They are like, I think, a kind of defending or defensive actions, because if you attack, you go to someone else's land and attack for reason. So they are only doing all their actions in Balochistan.
No, but there have been attacks in Karachi as well. Do you slam these attacks or do you justify them?
No, those are not justified, because we are against using violence. So, but I think these are the normal reactions. These are the normal reactions.
This is a normal reaction. Well, WION has done extensive ground reports from Balochistan, focusing on the military's role in forced disappearances. We did a series of reports in 2017. Has the situation worsened since?
Every day. I do not know the percentage of 2017 and 2018 and 19 and now, but it's getting worse and worse. It's getting worse and worse every year. There are more kidnappings. Kidnappings from the Secret Service, and more incidents of army operation through air and ground, and again more cases of torture and illegal detention every year.
So the world over, people are talking about the plight of Uyghur Muslims in China. People are talking about Tibet. They're talking about Rohingya Muslims. But Balochistan, it seems, is on nobody's radar. Why is that, and what are you doing about it?
We are trying our best, and we hope. And the only thing is hope. And we ourselves, at this time, there is no one who is supporting us. A lot have been said from Pakistani side and from other people, but in reality, there is nothing. Agar India हमें support करता, if there is a support from India, like at this moment, things have been much different.
Since you talk about hope, let's also talk about Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan. How, according to you, is he steering Pakistan?
I have no word to say in Imran Khan. Really, I don't know. I don't know how to say something about this, because this person, I don't know, in the morning there is a different statement, in the evening there is a different statement, and for the last 3 years I have been seeing this, and people are making jokes and people are laughing. It's not me. If you see like the social media and the media and newspapers and news channels of even in Pakistani news channels, so it's like it's a mess. It's a mess. What's happening, and this time it's really Jaghasai कहते हैं उर्दू में, everybody is laughing that what's going on, and it's not Imran Khan. Maybe I think it's who is behind Imran Khan, and extreme stupidity उन्हीं की है, उनकी stupidity जाहिर होती है कि जिन्होंने इनको ऐसे बंदे को लाया है और इस पोजीशन में उन्होंने उनको इम्प्लांट किया. Well, you don't mince words. Brahumdagh Bugti, it was lovely talking to you. Thank you very much for joining us on Gravitas.